one is going to be a little bit mishmash. We are going away over the bank holiday Easter weekend, so Friday to Monday, and we have a wedding this evening, which is Friday. So that's in Doncaster. We're going to go there in the campervan, stay in the campervan in the evening after the wedding, and after that we're not quite sure where we're going. So we'll make it up as we go, but that's the perks of having a campervan, so we'll take you along for the ride.
See you soon.
You know my body never known. You know my body never known. My body never known. I keep dancing with the devil, but he doesn't like my back, no. My body never known. I keep dancing with the devil, but he doesn't like my back, no.
Hi guys, so we have just finished up at the wedding. You might be able to hear it in the background, I'm not sure. We're just on the car park at the moment. We were thinking of potentially staying here for the night, but it's quite loud with the music and the wedding still going on. We're gonna pack up shop now and go explore a little bit and see where we can pitch up for the night. And then we're gonna decide where we're gonna spend the rest of the weekend in the morning.
Spontaneous weekend continues.
My body never known. We keep dancing with the devil, but he doesn't like my back, no, no. My body never known. We keep dancing with the devil, but he doesn't like my back, no, no. My body never known. We keep dancing with the devil, but he doesn't like my back, no, no.
Afternoon, we've just arrived for our weekend in Harrogate, which was about an hour's drive north of Bawtry, where we stayed for the wedding. It's a lovely little town just east of the Yorkshire Dales. It's famous for its Turkish baths apparently, which we'll go and see more of this weekend and see what else we can find and show for you. See you soon.
guys, we've just got back to the camper after exploring Harrogate. I'm very pleasantly surprised with Harrogate. There's lots of little boutique shops and cafes and restaurants and bars, that kind of thing, lots of cute little alleyways and just little hidden gems around and about. We were going to go and do the pool in the bar, but because the FA Cup
semi-final, Manchester City and Liverpool,
yeah, knew that, because that was on, they weren't actually letting us use some of the tables because it covered the TV screen. So
much more entertaining than that anyway.
We had a bit of a wander around. We had a cup of tea, we went around the park, did a bit of shopping, just explored the town a bit, and it's very lovely. So we headed back to the caravan now. We've just sat in the car park about to head off again. The car park that we used was just off Hookstone Road. I think it's for the little tiny railway station that they have here, which is, we think it's Hornbeam Park. This car park is free and it's a 24-hour car park, so it's worth using. A lot of the car parks a bit closer to the town are all paid parking, so if you want something for free for 24 hours, this is you want. It's not too busy either and it's quite big, so you'll definitely get a space. And it's about a mile away, a mile and a quarter away from the town, so it is a bit of a walk, but it's worth it, and it's a nice little walk straight down to the town centre.
But for now, we are going to head over to Ripley Castle and Gardens, which we've found a bit further north of Harrogate, about 20 minutes drive, and then further up to Brimham Rocks before finding somewhere to camp for the night. We'll show you what we see. camp for the night. Just pulled up in Daisy, got back from Ripley Rocks, which was unbelievable, wasn't it? The views were stunning. Parking there was, I think it's open from about 9 in the morning to 9 at night, so a good 12-hour day. £6 for 4 hours, or it's £9 for the whole day. And it's a National Trust site, isn't it? So have a look on the National Trust site for anything, if you remember, if any perks that you may get.
It's made up of about 20 rock formations, and at the start they do have little pamphlets and stuff you can take that shows you the different walks and how long they would take you, just for a bit of a guided tour, and then or you can just wander around it in your own free will, which we did.
Toilets are closed from 4 PM, so best to get there early. Or if you've got a campervan like us,
whenever you want. I would definitely recommend going for sunset. It's gorgeous. We got there a little bit earlier, but again, still stunning. So it's definitely worth doing a bit later in the day or in the morning, maybe for sunrise, something like that.
But we found out some cool facts that it was there. It's naturally made from a river that used to run there before the dinosaurs even walked there, and they do try and preserve it as it's in the global interest, try and preserve the rocks and the plants there. We saw a few groundkeeper cars and things like that. But yeah, it was unbelievable, and it was quite peaceful that time of day, wasn't it, when we got there? There wasn't many people around, so we had free roam really, which is even better.
Yeah, well worth doing. But we're not too far away, we're about 10 minutes away now. We've just pulled up for the night. We are gonna get some food, we're gonna chill, and that's it from us for today. So we'll check in with you again tomorrow. So in sync. We are all packed up in the camper van now, just getting ready to head off. It is Sunday morning, so it's the final day of our little campervan excursion.
Sadly.
Episode 4. We're gonna head out now to the Yorkshire Dales. We found a few little hotspots that we're gonna go check out.
They're both about an hour's drive away. They're only about 10 minutes apart. There's Ribblehead Viaduct, which is a stunning bit of architecture. It runs through like a massive bridge. Then once we've finished up there, we're gonna head about 10 minutes southwest to a place called Ingleton Waterfalls Trails, which is a beautiful spot where you've got great views overlooking Yorkshire and loads of little waterfalls along the easy walkable trail, also we've been told. We'll see you soon. Right, so we've just done the Ribblehead Viaduct, which was unbelievable. We parked up by a local pub, which we'll show you on the video. It's about a 5-minute walk from there. You can walk right under the viaduct, or you can take one of the trails, which takes you to a local town as well, just off from there. Absolutely stunning scenery, and we found out that there is a local train station just nearby where they give you some of the history about the viaduct.
It is a working railway line, so the trains actually go over the top of it, and then the train station is just off of that. I'll give you some facts and figures about it, and there's a visitor centre in there as well.
We were lucky enough to see the train go over. That was about 12:30. I'm not sure how often the trains pass, but if you wanted to see a train go over and it fully functioning, we're here on a Sunday, just for tips, but have a look online to see when they normally pass over.
It's worth coming just for the walks and the views if you're not that interested in it. There's a beer garden at the pub as well, so you can sit out in the sun, have a beer, have a drink, have some lunch, and just enjoy it, just take it in. The views here go on for miles and miles and miles, so it is stunning on a lovely summer's day.
Yeah, and the footpaths are easily walkable for the even the most amateur of walkers. But yeah, definitely recommend it.
So we're just heading out now to
Ingleton Waterfalls Trail, which we said earlier is about 10 minutes southwest of here. Just stop off there before we head home. our final update of our weekend away. We've just finished the Waterfalls walk. It took us around 2 hours, about 4.5 mile walk, and they recommend that it's between 2 to 4 hours. There's plenty of places to stop and have a picnic. We only had about a 15-minute stop at the end just to take in some of the sights. There's plenty of places, wasn't there, to stop and have a bit of a picnic.
Yeah, there's the first couple of waterfalls are quite big, so a lot of people stop there, so it can be quite busy with kids and dogs and families, that kind of thing. So it depends what you're looking for. If you want that, then the first couple are probably the best for it. If you want a bit of a quieter little stop, then we'll wait till a bit later on. There's a few more towards the back end that are a bit quieter.
Yeah, once you pay at the gate, it is a one-way system, but when you get to the car park, you pay, it's £8 per person, and they've mapped it out, and there's 6 major waterfalls, but there's a lot of little streams and trickles on the way. It was made up of 2 different rivers, and you get to the top and you can overlook Yorkshire. You pass from one river to the next.
Yeah, the halfway point is the ice cream truck at the top, and the views over Yorkshire there are stunning. So there's about 3 stops, I think, of little food trucks or coffee carts,
yeah,
ice cream vans, and then there was one proper cafe set up as well. So there's a few toilet stops along the way. It's
really well thought out, really good. There's a lot of kids, a lot of dogs. It is quite steep paths, so do prepare with clothing and things like that.
Wear good footwear.
Yeah, quite slippy in places as well, but yeah, another definite recommendation. It's been amazing.
Perfect end to the trip.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next one for episode 5 and show you where we're going. See you soon.